This week's Transformers review. Sorry for not having one last week. I didn't have anything ready. But this week we are ready with Maximal's Rattrap from the Beast Wars era. So let's take a look at Rattrap, in his rat mode, forward complete tail. He's a real simple transformed Maximal, because all you gotta do to transform him is lift the tail, unplate the arms, and put the gun in his hand, and he's ready. But let's take a look at his articulation. Starting with his tail, which can lift up and down. And also his articulation is all four of his feet can rotate. And they all can rotate a full 360. Because they're all plugged in with the ball joint. But as you see, there's the inside of them right there. But that's pretty much all his articulation. In rat mode. Where Rattrap is actually the spy for the Maximals. Mainly because he's small enough to fit in places. So let's go ahead and take a look at him in robot mode. Here's Rattrap in robot mode. As you see, he's pretty cool looking. And as you see, his articulation, his elbow does bend. There's no wrist swivel. His arm does do a full 360, but it is highly hindered due to the rat shell on the back and his great flexible movement. He's hooked on the ball joint. Same with his legs. Ball joint. He gets very good maneuvering. But unfortunately, even though his knees are on a ball joint, he can only bend at the knee. Not really much of anything else. But very good looking articulation. Let's take a look at his weapon, which is a two-piece that connects together. So let me get this put together so you can see what it looks like together. Here's his gun put together in one piece. Where it does connect right there at the barrel. Pretty nice looking laser pistol. So let's go ahead and put it in his hand and show him in battle gear. So here's Rattrap with his gun in his hand, ready for battle. Fight the evil Predacons. I also forgot to show him his articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so he's got a lot of good range of motion with his head. A lot of the good wiggly waggly. You can turn left and right, up and down. And that's Rattrap. And he was always one of my favorite Maximals on the Beast Wars cartoon. Even though it was crappy CGI animation, but back in 1996, it was revolutionary. It was groundbreaking. It was right there. It was the first time they were doing it. One of the first cartoons that did it, that used CGI. But it was still a good cartoon for what it was. Being that it was a futuristic yet prehistoric look on Transformers. And the Maximals are the descendants of the Autobots. Just like the Predacons are the descendants of the Decepticons. So that's pretty much the whole history with the Beast Wars. I mainly got him just because I'm excited for the Rise of the Beast Transformers live action movie coming out. I kind of hope Rattrap's in it. Because, Rattrap was one of my favorite characters from the Beast Wars cartoon. Along with Optimus Primal, Dinobot, and Cheetor, and Black Panther, and the rest of them. But this has been Rattrap. Tune in next week, to see another Autobot review. So, here on Cobra Island, until all are one. And thank you to my friend Carolyn, who actually selected this video for this week. But, so, thank you for choosing this one. I was glad to look at Rattrap. But this has been Cobra Island until all are one. See y'all next week.